Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So if you'd like to see how I created this look, then keep watching. It's actually mine and Rich's anniversary and we're going out tonight for like an Italian and then some cocktails. So I thought I'd just show you my date night look. I do have like a nice black bodycon dress that's like off the shoulder that I'm gonna wear. I kind of want to make this neutral on the eyes, big false lashes and a nice bold red lip. I'm going to go in with the Primetime Foundation Primer from Bare Minerals. I've used this quite a lot and it's very nice over the skin. I just feel like it really soothes and mattifies my skin. Just nicked this off my mum, so thanks mum. I'm just going to take some on the top of my hand, so just rub it in and then just pat it around my like T-zone area. Next I'm going to go in with the L'Oreal Paris Infallible 24-hour Stay Fresh foundation. I think this is the right colour for me, but yeah, we'll find out because I have no idea what this is going to be like. I actually bought this massive beauty blender the other day. Look how big it is. This is like the new base sponge and I'm just going to apply my makeup with this. Dab it pretty much everywhere. I've used one pump of this and I find that sponges, they absorb the foundation really easily. Maybe I need some more. So far this foundation feels so nice on my skin. It's very lightweight. It's the coverage that I'm worried about because I like full coverage foundations. I'm going to go in with some more. I think this is going to be enough now. It's very silky on my skin and it feels like my skin doesn't feel cakey, but it feels covered. I am going to go over my lips, so please don't be offended by this. I should have really tried half my face with a brush, I think, because I don't know if it's just this amazing sponge that's making it flawless. I did pluck my eyebrows the other day as well, and I don't know if I've done them too thin. I don't trust anyone else with my eyebrows, so I'm just going to take it down on my neck so it's all blended in. I was looking for a new concealer the other day and I have been using the Eye Eraser in Neutralizer shade by Maybelline and I've been using it and I like it. I think the application is really good. It's got like a little cushion on the end of it, so it makes everything a lot more blendable on your skin. Slightly too dark for my skin, I think. And that's like the lightest shade. I have gone back to the Last Imperfection. I always go back to it. It's such a reliable concealer. Price wise, it's only like $4.99, which is absolutely incredible. I'm just going to go in straight with the applicator and just put it in like a sort of triangle under my eyes. I don't shy away from concealer. I like to like really bring it up to the top of my eye. Really cover my face in concealer. I'm just going to bring it so where my nose is there, like a line by here. And I'm going to do the same on the other side. I have missed this concealer, you know. I freaking love it. I'm going to just turn over the top of my lips where like a dark, I have like this weird dark patch on my lips, like sort of like a moustache. I do have these random pimples by here. I'm just going to brush it upwards like that. I'm going to start the contour line by here. I like to keep my concealer on and I'm going to go in with my contour, the Model Co cream contour stick. It's kind of still setting on my face and I like to just start going in with the cream contour. I never ever thought I'd be using cream contour, but since I got this was like my first ever cream contour stick or cream contour anything. Probably going to buy another one. I'm not sure what the prices are, but I will link everything down below. There's actually more in there. So I thought it was just this end. So I genuinely thought that was all I had. I can twist it up. Well, maybe I won't have to buy a new one for a while. I'm just gonna go from here and then work upwards. And I like to go right to my hairline. So make sure you go all the way. Where I've like come to this, like where the center of my nose is, I'm just going to define it a bit more with the cream contour. And I'm going to do it all the way from the top of my eyebrow and just work down. I've got like a bump on my nose I've never ever noticed before. I'm going to go in on the bottom of my nose, just bring it in a bit, sort of like a nose job, just here under my lip. So just think that it enhances your lip a bit more. Over my forehead as well, Never forget your chin. I would usually use a small one, but I really just want to keep using this massive beauty blender. I think I'm not going to be able to do this. I'm just going over my eyelid as well, because I get a lot of creasing by here, and I just want to like blend that out so it's nice and smooth. I had to change to my smaller beauty blender because the big one is just too big to use. Just blending everything out. I love the warm tones of this contour stick. It's just really bronze. So the cream contour is done. I'm going to go in with the Hoola Benefit. I find that this is a good contour for me. It cancels out where I've just done warm with the cream contour. It's got more of grey tones in there. It's so cute, this little mini pot. I got this in my Birchbox this month. I use the Hoola all the time, the regular sized one, but I thought this is a really cute little travel sized one. Brush slightly over where I've cream contoured and make it a lot more defined. And this is very buildable. I just find when you've cream contoured and then you powder it, it kind of sets the contour in place. You want to be like very gentle, and I'm literally being like so light with the brush. So easy to be like heavy handed. Usually like when you're in a rush and your makeup doesn't go very well, it's usually because you've like being a lot more heavier handed than you thought. Under my chin, everyone forgets your jawline. Make sure that everything is blended. It also like makes your jawline a lot more defined. I'm gonna brush through my eyebrows with this Soap and Glory spoolie. I like doing this because it just makes everything a lot smoother when you put the product in. They look a lot more fuller already just by giving them a little brush. Using the other end, and this is in the colour Brownie Points, I think. We'll link that down below, so don't worry. Just gonna draw from where I want my eyebrow to start, because it doesn't start where I want it to. I kind of want it to be a little bit more in. Brush it outwards as so there's like a slight line. That's kind of where I want it to be, but I'm being very light with my hand. Create hairs just at the front here where I haven't got any hairs and I want hairs. I don't want to be too heavy on the front bit because I don't want to look a bit too German or like I've got a monobrow. Brushing up until I've got like a shade lighter than this shade in the middle here. For this look, I want it to be very natural, so I don't want my eyebrows to be overdrawn at all. Where the arch is and just push upwards a little bit. I find that using the pencil is just so good because you can be really precise. If you have time for your eyebrows, definitely pick up the pencil, don't go for the gel. But if you're in a rush, I definitely most likely would go for the gel. So no one knows where to stop on their eyebrow. Like I usually stop where my eye is there, but I like to just go a little bit further, especially if I want a dramatic eye, just to lengthen out my eyes a bit more. Keep brushing through my eyebrow with the spoolie. I'm gonna do the other eyebrow now off camera because yeah, that process was so long. Once you've done your eyebrows, I like kind of leave them a bit square, and what I do is I grab a beauty sponge, so a small little beauty blender, and just dab the front of my eyebrows to make a more like ombre effect. It's got like a little bit of foundation basically on here, and what it does is just lighten the front. This is like the best tip I've ever picked up. Just gonna cut my eyebrows. I take a really small defined brush underneath my eyebrow line. You want to go as close as you can bear without ruining your eyebrow. Dabbing it into your skin, just blending it all out. You can see how it's made my eyebrow pop out really quickly just by doing that. Okay, just a little bit. Stop now, Amy, stop with the eyebrows. All I want to do really is just warm up the crease of my eye, and I want to keep it quite natural on my eyelid itself. Benefit bronzing powder, just warm up my crease line as so. I'm just warming from the outer corner inwards in like a circular motion. Go right in the middle of my crease there to the inner corner. I always pull weird eye shapes as well because I do this thing where I can like do that with my eye, and it's really strange. It freaks people out. You have to have quite a lot of patience for this. I'm gonna go back to my beloved contour stick just underneath my waterline there. I'm just gonna pop a bit here I just think that this colour is going to really make the blue stand out. As you can see already, this side is just popping. Blend underneath that waterline. You can still see the warmth underneath your eyes. That is all I'm going to do. This is the eyeliner I use and it's the best. I'm going to start on the outer corner and just work outwards. Rich is going to be so annoyed, I swear I'm always late. And this was like really spontaneous. I didn't realise I was going to do this tutorial until like 10 minutes before I started getting ready. This eye is so different to the other eye, it's really annoying. It must be like a complete different shape. It must be like, I think it's like smaller than that eye. I did buy a really nice pair of eyelashes from Boots. I splurged out and got a £10 pair of eyelashes. Eylure Luxe Trinket lashes. They've got some really nice eyelashes now. Not a big fan of the fact that there's a thick band on there and I don't want that to be visible, so I'm gonna do this off camera because I'm pretty terrible when it comes to stuff like this. This is the first time I've used these eyelashes and I found them really nice. I just think that the band on there was slightly too thick for me. I like it when there's a transparent band on there so that it's more natural and it blends into your eyelid a little bit more, but the wispiness and the actual lashes itself are so beautiful. I'm going to show you close up. Just this band, I found I cut them a little bit to size and I found it really hard to apply the band on the actual lashes themselves and get them near to the waterline. But the actual lashes themselves are just so soft and wispy. And I'm going to use this new L'Oreal Paradise Extatic mascara, and I've just nicked this off my mum because she said it's really good and I just want to give it a go. You don't know yet, but I am actually using your mascara. You can see that is without mascara, that's with. Making my lashes very long, but I also don't know if it's because of the false lashes I've got on. I'm gonna have to try this mascara without false lashes on just to give it a full review. I am not gonna do any mascara on the bottom of my eyelids because I want the flirty sort of big lash look, whole like romantic vibe going on. I'm gonna use this Jeffree Star highlighter, and this is the one in Ice Cold, and it's the Skin Frost range from Jeffree Star. And I just think that these highlighters are amazing. If you haven't tried them, they do them in so many different shades and depending on what you like. I love like a white glow, especially around the winter time. I dropped it on the floor a couple of weeks ago and it's just all like bitty and you don't want to see it. It's literally everywhere. A little goes a long way with this highlighter, and I'm just gonna put it on my cheekbones here just to make a sort of glow effect. Do a little on the bottom of my nose here, and then on my bridge of my nose, on the top of my lips, a little bit on my forehead. I'm gonna take the Precise brush and dab a little bit of my highlighter, or what's left of my highlighter, and just go under the brow just to make them stand out a bit more. Put it in the inner corner of my eyes here. I'm now going to move on to my lips, and because I don't have any lip liner, I'm not going to use any lip liner. I'm just going to go straight in with my favourite, the Rimmel 16-Hour Provocalips Kiss Proof Lip Colour. I love using this because it stays on, especially like when you're on a date night. Instantly, it's such a beautiful colour. It's got orange undertones in there. I like to just slightly draw under my lip line. I'm going to use the other end here to just go over my lips, creates like a sort of shine over the top. Pretty much done everything I want to do. I'm just going to finish off and do my hair. This is my finished look. I just quickly curled my hair and put some hoops in. I have like this black off the shoulder dress on, which I will link down below. Hope you enjoyed this video and I will see you next time.